Jai Shri Ram, vocabulary shots for you. A warren. Warren is a place which has holes in the ground. Rabbits live. Burrow. Burrow. To be wary means very careful, very cautious. A wastrel is a profligate. That means overspending, prodigal. Waxing, increasing in size. Wane is the opposite. Wane. To waylay, ambush means raid, surprise attack, guerrilla tactics. Wean, weaning on, to be given breastfeeding. Our generation, you see, were weaned on Bollywood films. Your generation is weaned on social media. Wean on, they must be weaned away from these influences. So, wean means to bring upon, suckle on. Weather, to weather the effects of competition, to weather the effects of weather. Weathering means being able to endure the effects of various forces or weather itself. Welts, welts ante vata, a mark which is formed on the skin because of beating or whipping. Welter, in a state of welter means total confusion, turmoil. Wheedling, wheedling means praising somebody in order to cheat them. Cajoling, cajole means the same thing. Using flattery in order to cheat, deceive. Wheedling. A whelp is a young wolf, or whelp can be used in a pejorative sense to describe street kids, or kids who are so very shabby and all that. Whet, to whet your knife, you have to sharpen it on the carborundum stone in the kitchen. Sharpen. Whet your appetite, a starter or hodov. In hotels you will get a starter which is, the French word is hodov, HORDORSVOUEVRE. Weird spelling. So, in a five-star hotel, they'll call it hodov, which is actually a starter. So, that is supposed to whet your appetite. That means sharpen your appetite. It will contain a little wine or maybe a little vinegar and things which are sharp to taste. That will whet your appetite and you'll start feeling hungry. To whet your curiosity. To whet means to sharpen. The synonym is hone, Hone. So warren is a burrow, wary means being very cautious, wastrel is one who overspends, to wax means to increase in size, to be waylaid, to be ambushed, to be bushwhacked, Bushwack, bushwhack, ambush, waylay means guerrilla tactics, guerrilla war. Shivaji was a master of that. So, weaning away, wean on, suckle, breastfeeding, wean away from, take away from the influence of, to be weaned on, to be brought up on, to be fed on, to be nurtured on. So, wean on, wean away from. We must wean away our children from misuse of social media. So, that's a very interesting, important phase. To weather, to weather the competition. Welts on the skin are caused because of beating by a whip or a stick, or in a state of welter means confusion. Wheedling means using flattery to deceive somebody. A whelp is a young child, or an animal can also be loosely called whelp, or a child. Not all kinds of children. Well, feral children, feral. Feral means wild. Brat, brat, spoilt child. Too much pampering by the parents. The doting parent, doting. Dote means pamper. Doting parents will create a whelp. He will be uncontrollable. Feral means wild. Feral children, feral dogs, feral cats means wild. Wet, sharpen. Jai Shri Ram.